Should have taken my lactose intolerance pills today. Oh yeah. It's gonna hurt later.
Okay. I feel confident in a grilled cheese.
Alright, so... yeah.
That should be easy, right?
Gonna add some butter to my pan. Woo. Throw some olive oil.
We got Pam here, that'll work.
Magic.
Swirl the pan a little bit.
I'm using white bread because I am not a heathen. Anybody who uses other bread is...
Love sourdough. I have to say it's probably my favorite.
I don't know what kind of bread this is.
I'm going to use the wheat bread because it's slightly healthier for the heart.
So I'm gonna put butter on both sides.
Good glob of butter.
Slap it on. Legitimately breaking the bread as I do this.
This looks hella good.
Yeah, this is butter. You put it on the bread, put it on there, and then you get the cheese. If that's olive oil, this is gonna be really gross.
Clearly we have an assortment of cheeses.
I prefer not to eat cheese that's individually wrapped in a plastic.
Cheese is not cheese unless it comes in cellophane.
We're going to use American, Swiss,
But every kind.
As soon as I could get this thing open, that'll be great.
Maybe some Monster.
You can't have too much cheese in a grilled cheese.
That is six slices of cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna grill some cheese. Okay.
So this is the sandwich.
I'm gonna put this glove on and just smush it.
Push down, apply a little pressure again.
Pat it down.
My confidence level is 0.
This is gonna come out horribly.
Oh my gosh, I'm a fire hazard.
We're gonna turn it up to
As high as it goes.
Oh God, okay.
Okay.
Great, yeah, so,
Okay, something's definitely burning now.
but we're gonna take that.
You just flip it.
Potentially.
Flip it over.
The more flipping you do, the better, because it adds some kinetic energy to your meal.
It's a bit crispy, but I think it's okay. Cheese is not grilled at all, so this is toast with cheese.
I'm going to chop this in half.
I personally like my sandwiches cut diagonally.
Oh, I did not cook this evenly at all. You see how you still see slices? That's the incorrect way to do it.
Today I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich, which is one of my favorites.
Most people usually put butter underneath, but mayonnaise is the secret.
You want to be generous with this mayo because this is what's going to save your grilled cheese from burning.
I don't know how I even lived before I put mayo on the outside of my grilled cheese sandwich. It changed my life.
And then the trick is you want to butter both sides.
There's no point in trying to make a grilled cheese without a lot of butter.
You can't go wrong with butter. So we have a variety of cheeses that we are gonna select.
I'm going to go with the cheddar cheese.
We're definitely not going to use this yellow processed American looking cheese.
Munster and yellow cheddar.
So I'm going to put butter in the pan, but you have to be careful because your butter can burn. So I'm going to go pretty low there.
And then you want to squash it.
It kind of helps heat it and also helps it get it darker on the other side.
This is good. Cheese is starting to melt.
All right, so once we have the first side golden brown, we got to flip.
You should only flip a grilled cheese sandwich once. It protects the structural integrity of the sandwich by not mucking with it too much.
Yum City.
So now, ooh, very good.
So up and over. Oh.
Look at that, beautiful.
But now the big question is, do you cut triangular, diagonal, or across squares?
I like to cut on the diagonal.
Oh, yeah.
I am a straight and half guy. I don't like doing corner to corner, doing their triangles.
Let's do it real quick.
Is this how you make it?
So the first thing we're going to look at is making sure that we preheat our pan a little bit. And we're just going to add just a little bit of butter. And we're going to swirl it around the pan. And what we're seeing here is that we're getting that nice sizzling right off the bat. If we see the butter start to turn brown or smoky right away, we know that we're way too hot. What I think is the key for the really classic grilled cheese is just your regular old Pullman white bread. The reason that we're using butter as opposed to another oil here is that butter has some ingredients in it that are not just pure fat. If we were looking at a pure fat here, we wouldn't get that foaming in the pan. Put that in, make sure it's foaming, and then we're gonna select the cheese here. I'm going to go with what I think is pretty classic, which is a slice of cheddar. And also, I'm gonna add a slice of the Munster as well because it's a really, really good soft melting cheese. All right, so what I've done, I've added the cheese, and now we're gonna go ahead and add the second slice of bread, and we're just gonna let it go, and we're gonna keep an eye on the butter. What we're looking for is no smoke. I'm looking for the foaming, I'm listening for the sizzling. All right, and I'm just giving the pan a little bit of a shake to make sure that nothing's stuck to the pan. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and add a little butter to the second side. Okay, we're gonna take our fish spatula and we're just gonna gently flip this. We wanna make sure that we manage our heat well so that the cheese has time to melt before the bread burns. We are ready to go. You can see here the top and bottom of the grilled cheese are nice, even, and crispy. There we have it, that's our grilled cheese sandwich. We've got 2 types of cheese in there, nice and melty. We've got that cheddar and that Munster in there together.
I feel extremely judged. I feel so self-conscious about my grilled cheese making in a way that I've never felt before.